Hey guys, I'm Mike and I make stuff. It never fails. You go through Facebook Marketplace, you're thumbing through your phone, and you come across the ad. Project piece I was working on, but lost interest. Free, anybody can take it. We all see those. And my circumstances were a little different, but basically I ended up with the same thing. So my question to you is, maybe you're not in the market for a dining room table, but could I interest you in half a table?
I fix them right up, and I'll make them better. Oh.
Here we are, Pismo Beach, and all the clams we can eat. 50 bonus points if you get that reference. Alright guys, so here we are. Needless to say, this table has seen better days. Let me see if I can get you a little better angle so you can see this better. There we go, that's a little better. So, the story, like so many others, transpired with a very zealous individual who decided that they were going to try to redo this table. Didn't quite work out. It's got these style legs that have been removed. It was dropped off to me in this state. She said it was a project piece of mine and I just lost interest. Do you want it? I said sure. So she pulls it out in two pieces, just like this. The whole time she's telling me that it's a sliding mechanism and it's got a drop leaf that goes in the middle and it'll seat 8 people. It's wonderful. Where are the sliders? Where's the drop leaf? And then it hit, oh, I can't find it. Okay, we're good. So the more I looked at this thing, the more I realized, yeah, I could probably build some runners that go underneath. It won't have a drop leaf anymore. But, man, this style of table just, it's grandma's table. And there's not a lot of people that are on the market hunting for grandma's table. So I'm looking at this table and I'm thinking, okay, this is cool, but this is grandma's table. And not everybody's on the hunt for grandma's table. And from that point, my ADHD took off. And I'm like, wait a minute, so they like grandma's table, but they don't want grandma's table. They want something that reminds them of grandma's table, but is kind of cooler. 2 half tables. 2 half tables. So here's what we did. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I know what the width of your typical hallway entry table is. It's about 18 inches. So I'm going to come in about 18 inches, and then I'm going to chop that sucker off right there. All right. So what I did was I marked 12 inches in because the longest point I could find was 30 inches. 30 minus 18 would be 12. So I put 2 points, struck a line there, cut the dowel locator pins off where it used to meet up with the other half of the table. Now we'll run this through. This might get a little skeevy. Don't worry. You ain't got to do it if you don't want to. Right, so now that I got okay, so I got that cut, but it didn't go all the way through. The apron still didn't get cut all the way. I'm just going to cut those with a handsaw. The unit. Right, so now we got this thing cut down. We'll clean these up a little bit with a file. That's all said and done. We're good to go. But what we need to do is find a way to get this to anchor to the wall. And I know the best way, as cliche as it is, the French cleat, baby. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna make a French cleat. There's about 1,000 videos on how to make a French cleat. I'm not gonna waste your time. Let me just make this. We'll get it attached right there. and I'll show you the final product after we get some finish on this, and I got a good idea for that. All right, y'all. You can't see it, but the French cleat is back here on the back. You're good to go. Now I'm gonna attach the legs, get some finish on this thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this a bit more muted. I'm gonna get rid of the color scheme, because what we're going for is something contemporary and something really simple and elegant that can go in somebody's house, that at the same time evokes that nostalgia of grandma's coffee table or kitchen table or coffee table, so that they've got it accented in the hallway and they've got something that they'll really be interested in. Let's get that put together. I'll show you the final product in just a second. So there it is. You might not be able to sell a table, but you might be able to sell 2 half tables. I thought this was a creative use of integrating things from the past to a more contemporary look. I'll get it posted up on Marketplace. The Lance Handmade Woodworking is in mid-stride of his fundraiser for the Wounded Warrior Project. I know today's Memorial Day. I take off my hat and I show my bald head. For all my brothers and sisters who did not make it to today, I appreciate what they did. If there's any way that we can help DeLand, I want to be able to do that. I'll put the link down in the description. Guys, this was pretty fun to do. It was pretty creative. I'm glad I got a chance to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, I'll see you in the next one.
I fix them right up, and I'm making better.